Today I'm going to be trying to survive 100 days in Create Mod Minecraft. It's on a server, there's going to be hundreds of other people with me, there's going to be crazy new mobs, crazy new biomes, and crazy new things to do. So, let's figure out what I can do. Okay. 100 days, here we go. Yeah, sweet. Let's go. We're currently heading towards Boxtown, which is a cool little beginner town, and apparently there's a surprise waiting for me, and the fact that there's a surprise terrifies me more than anything you could imagine, because last time that was a dildo.
I'm building outside the box.
So how late am I to the
I thought you meant like outside the box
season?
district.
I only just noticed today that it was open, and I verified.
It only opened today.
Like how long ago?
Like this, not even 12 hours.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty...
Yeah, it does a lot of damage too. You wanna hear something really funny? Oh, hand that over.
Whack him with it. I like that. Can I enchant it with sharpness and use it as my main weapon?
I think you can enchant it with like sharpness.
Oh yeah.
Name a song, Enyo. Name a song. You have a favorite song?
Wired for More, as in like copper wire, Wired for More by Rusi Way.
Yeah, Alexa already showed me that you could do custom music.
You can do it with jukeboxes, it's so cool. Oh my god, it's insane.
This is fine.
It's so tough.
This is gonna be a shipping container. I think that's
It's colored the wrong
Cujo's.
way.
Well, it's obviously not doing its job.
To add on to that, we start heading over to Kruchu's Creature. This day one is basically turning into what is around the server right now.
Okay. Stand right here. Clean your feet.
If you thought you were ready for this base tour, prepare to be proven wrong.
Read the sign. First thing you guys gotta do here when you're walking through my house is look at the signs. That's the only thing you gotta be doing here.
So not only is there Seabat playing in the background, we have to look at these stupid signs. Even this one in the house. What is this? So loaves of 5 chicken nugs.
Yep. All right. Okay.
Okay. And now we go too fast through these doors. What do you mean too fast? It's meant to be it's meant to be in and out. It's a doorway.
Okay. We don't be doing that. We don't be doing that.
One at a time. One at a time.
One at a time. Okay. Open it. No. Open that. Okay. Go through. Close it. Go.
And we
Close
had
it.
to
No.
manually do
Yeah, okay.
this
Open it.
for every single door.
Okay. Now you can start going.
Every
Open it. Close it.
single
Close it. Okay.
door.
All right. This door's special. You stay in here.
Okay,
Alright,
I
give me
stay in
3
this door.
spins into here. Alright, 3 spins. 2, 3. Alright. Open the door and walk through. Close it.
I just want to take a second to absorb what just happened. Why?
Okay.
And now we head up to the actual base part of their base. And I don't think it could be called a base. What the I can't even access this.
Fuck me, man. I can't traverse this shit.
Okay. Alright, so, okay, alright, first place. Go through this door. Okay, clean your feet right here. Yep.
Okay.
Ah!
Yep.
Alright, we're gonna have to wait right now. Okay. I got this great story for this piece of leather armor that I found in the world. Okay, so it's April 21st, 27th. Wait, hold on. It's April 27th.
Is that even a date? 21st, 27th? That's pretty impressive.
Okay, 4, 27, 25. Okay. I log into the Clovercraft SMP because it's the first day. Okay. So, Clovercraft SMP, first day. What do? You log in. Okay, what's the first thing you guys do when you get into a Minecraft world?
You punch a tree.
Okay, exactly.
She's showing us the history, the heritage.
Oh! So you get tools. Yeah, okay, stone tools. That's... I get my tools, I'm walking around the road, I find this really cool village, and inside the village, I see this item frame with this horse piece of armor. I just steal it. All right, so this is a chest right here,
We spent that entire time for that.
and inside the chest we have limestone, tough, and mossy stone. If you look, you can open it. Right-click it. This is a mossy stone, and this is the furnace. Inside the furnace we have large wood, and we have smooth stone. Okay.
This might actually be hell.
All right, so let's go through. Clean your feet. What are you doing?
1 second.
What are you doing? Oh, thank you.
You're
Okay.
welcome.
Clean your feet.
Okay.
Okay, so
Hey Alpha, what you doing?
if you step on this block right there, and you look to your left, you see the sign that says live, love, laugh. This is what you're supposed to do as a human being. You're supposed to live, you're supposed to love, and you're supposed to laugh. Okay, go inside.
Hey Silky, before you continue, I'm gonna go ahead and check.
Okay. So, we here have a water pipe. We have a wall right here,
I'm just watching this.
and then we have a whole wall. Dude, I'm so sorry. I gave this tour like 5 times already. Okay, oh, don't open this door.
Right.
Okay.
Don't open that door, Dipsy.
There might be something behind the door. Okay. So we have an open wall here. I used to have a very beautiful Logitech refrigerator, but it broke.
Did it blow up?
No.
Someone's fat ass kept using it. Stairs to second floor. Okay, and you gotta do parkour.
Okay, yeah, so this is to...
Yeah, my spawns here. Anyways, catch you around.
Oh, did you die?
Yeah, fell from a high
That's
place whilst
funny.
getting a tour of Silky's
Oh,
abomination.
Silky's place? Yeah, that thing he made.
It's so far beyond the wood store, man. It's a completely different
it's
creature.
Something. Yeah, he
from the
tried
person-
to explain that it was a box, and we were like, okay, like this is outside the box, but that's avant-garde. That's like I don't understand it.
Yeah, so I died trying to get up the parkour to the second floor.
Yeah. The sign that says there's a ladder, there's not a ladder.
As the
Oh,
person who
yeah.
made the wood store, I can say that this is a completely different creature.
Sorry.
I don't even know what to
Look at
call this. Jump here. There's a ladder. You know what I think?
Yours was
We can live. We can love. We can laugh. But only in a world where this doesn't exist.
Here, wait, I have a really funny
Fucking hate you.
thing to do right now.
It's like, am I gonna get banned for that? After we got rid of that travesty, I started to go exploring with Alpharod, Silky, and Tangent. Silky's actually the person that made it, so quite ironic. Oh my god, the scene where I'm like, the live, laugh, love can only exist without it, and it just explodes.
That's like such a
Oh,
Remo Supreme thing, bro.
100, not 117.
118 days.
Actually, I used to do 116 days.
Pumba.
We're currently talking about how I'm doing a 100 days series and everything like that. And we find this pig Tangent
Bro, this
in
is
his
beautiful
tangent
with
ways
the
just
spider.
executes it on side. And he drops ham, which is crazy. I don't realize he drops ham, but it's in my inventory. Wait, no, I didn't. I got it.
Where do I, is it like a screenshots channel?
Oh, this is beautiful,
I
bro.
don't think there is.
Server screenshots in gallery.
Guys. Guys, why are there floating eyes?
What floating eyes? No, those are fruits.
Oh, okay.
This is a nutmeg fruit.
Oh. He's new.
I'll be on later. I'm this is what the fuck is this?
I thought it was an eyeball, but it's just nutmeg.
Okay, I will see you around. I'm gonna leave before I die. Okay, bye guys.
Bye. He had a work meeting to go to, which is like, alright, what should we do, guys? Anyways, we set off on... No idea where we're going, but we're setting off together.
I'll go for the night. It's already 12
Or
o'clock.
follow Tangent. Tangent's probably cooking.
Hang on. No, I need.
Need what? Engine's trying to make film right now, and I'm tagging along for it. I'm interested to see where this goes. You have to remember, I have no idea about any of these mods, so all of this is very new to me. I have no idea what Silky's making here, in all honesty. He's trying to make film for a camera, because you can actually take photos in this mod pack and hang them on a wall, which is insanely cool. But you need normal glass, not white glass, and due to the terrain, it was spawning white glass. So we had to go on a massive adventure to find just some normal sand.
Dude, you can't use it to make clear glass panes. Which I need in order to make something.
They'll find us. I hope.
I need regular sand.
Anyone have regular sand?
I do not have regular sand.
Oh. Is there magic?
What?
Like what
Is there
mods are in
magic?
here?
I don't know.
Some
I
stuff
know
to
there are
like
quite a bit.
look into. Yeah.
If you want to join me on my quest to find sand,
I can join
I
you.
think I just found it.
Hey, you know you could go cotton?
Are you having fun with that?
I can
What?
grow cod.
Cotton.
Yeah,
Cotton.
wait.
Cotton.
Am I?
Just cotton
What?
flowers.
Oh,
Are you
okay.
having fun?
I mean, not yet. I don't have any film.
I'm gonna go talk to Adderall. I think he'd have a good spot for me to start my farming adventure. Speaking of
have
farming
gunpowder.
adventure,
Yeah,
my
fun
first
farming.
plan on this
Here.
server
Yeah.
was to be a farmer. But
Does it make the farm?
that changes
Honestly.
shortly. Give it a sec. I'm not sure if I really want to be here. I feel like it's gonna be another pump and dump.
It is, but welcome to Boxtown.
So you know it's
Starting
gonna be
place.
another pump and dump.
Yeah, of course. Like, why would I live somewhere that is like a starting town if it's not like me gonna go live somewhere else afterwards?
Eventually.
Eventually. I think I have like a month here.
Okay.
It's about the time.
I think I have at least until the end opens when I get shulker boxes.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. All right. Well, is Adderall online?
Yep, have fun farming.
He is.
Yes.
I'm gonna go give him a
Eddie
visit.
is online.
All right.
He's-
I'll see you
might
guys
be at
around.
his house.
Bye bye.
Yeah, he's gonna be
Bye-bye.
blasting.
Setting off towards Adderall, I run into a different person, Kit. And I come over to say hi because, you know, I love Adderall to bits, but, you know, sometimes he smells, so it's good to see another face. Last time I checked, this is not how you make a cobblestone farm.
Yeah, it is. You haven't checked hard enough, clearly.
I think I'm outdated in my ways.
Probably.
What the How does this even work? I'm
Alright,
compuzzled.
now all I need is... I need lava. I don't know where to get any. Never
I'm
mind.
very compuzzled.
Follow me, Enyo.
What? Okay. I guess I don't have a choice.
It's adventure time. I'm grabbing my friends.
Oh, okay, gotcha. So, I was thinking of setting up a farm and being a little farmer.
Yeah.
And I'll
I was
sell
also thinking
food.
about setting up a farm, but on the industrial scale.
Oh gosh, okay. I really need to figure out how to use create mod and stuff like that.
That seems to be a very shared experience.
Yeah. Have you used it before? Do you know what to do?
Oh, plenty of times. I love
Gotcha.
create mod.
Yeah, I gotta figure out like what I'm doing.
All that's left is to put on the finishing touch that will connect everything together.
Whoa,
The
that's
final belt.
it's a big chest.
It's done.
Wow.
Now automatically makes cobblestone.
With my newfound inspiration for the create mod and how it works, I set off for a place to start, not a farmer, but as a mega factory. I want to start a mega factory somewhere. So, exploring the mountains and exploiting them for their resources, I soon realized that villages are going to be an absolute necessity for the materials for what I'm going to need. So, I saved the coords for this mountain because it has a beautiful view, and I keep searching for a village to start my base. With one of my goals being to set up a train network, I knew it wasn't out of the picture to use this spot as my main base, however far as it may be. But that's an issue for future me, as present me keeps searching for the long-lost goth mummy that keeps teasing me. Village. I'm searching for a village. Probing the caves like I wish she did me, I find some with some actual potential. Before I died.
What's up?
However, this was actually a blessing in disguise, because I was able to find a village right next to Boxtown. You saw it in the background a couple times, we even walked past it at one point. But as I see the village in sight, the server crashes. My masochistic side is loving this. Loading back in, I get greeted to what only I can describe as a pure LSD trip. However, after reloading, everything fixes itself up and I start heading back towards the village I see. Exploiting the local residents for all the goodies within every single person's house. No one was spared. I proceed to set the village house on the highest point as my new home. I thought it was great, it had a good view, I could see everything Boxtown was doing, I loved it. After fighting off some local invaders, I decided to do something that I've never really done before. Mining. Last time I played on a server, I made it my mission to not mine a single diamond. This time I was not going to be as stingy, but what I was mining for wasn't actually diamonds right now, it was redstone. Redstone to make just a vanilla iron farm. Hate on me however you will, a vanilla iron farm is one of the best farms to ever exist, and if there's one thing you'll always need in Create Mod, it's iron for machines. I've been probing the caves for about half an hour now, and I'm not even at diamond level. This is really taking a long time. Building on a mountain was probably not the best idea, but it didn't take us long to get enough redstone for what we need, and off of getting those redstones, I make myself a piston, a needed part of the iron farm design that I'm making, and I start work on the iron farm. The iron farm is going to take a lot of work. We need a massive flat area, which means that I need to dig out all of this area, finding cool treasures of blocks of coal along the way. I flatten out this entire area, I start digging down, and I just go through the normal process of an iron farm. I've built this design countless times, I can do it off by heart at this point. However, right now, I'm looking for a zombie. A zombie is going to be a necessary part, as it has to scare the villagers. 3 villagers have to be scared by a zombie. After finding a local participant, I lure him over in hopes of getting him stuck in the boat that I have placed in here. It works flawlessly. I haven't done anything this good since that one girl I had e-sex with. But anyways, I escape from this zombie trap, and I tell the chat that, yeah, they're okay to sleep now. It can be daytime again. Whilst I was building this iron farm, I got a surprise visit from some local residents. It's double the amount of cooldown that's on a
Your voice sounds different. It's scary. Spooky.
I forgot I had a voice changer on, my bad guys.
Did you actually?
Yeah, that was a voice changer.
Why did you fucking voice?
Thanks for bringing it up. I completely forgot. I was
I actually
no,
I was deeper.
no. I was recording for my I was making music and I needed to do a couple samples with a deeper voice, so I turned it on.
Oh yeah, a bit of it's like alcohol. It's an alcohol.
It's like
yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
it's like alcohol? Hold on.
You can eat it to get you can eat it
It's
to
like
get
alcohol?
drunk. Oh.
Sign me up.
Oh yeah, baby. I'm a drunken alcoholic and I left my son in the ditch. I'm a drunken alcoholic, I don't do shit.
Oh, I
I
fell
beat
off.
my wife, I beat my meat.
Where's my? Oh. Thanks.
In my defense, I was tripping on earthworms.
It does not
Yes. Hey, you. Yeah, you can keep it. Have fun.
I spend from day 12 to day 15 setting up a villager breeding area. That way they can breed and drop down into a little hole. It's really neat, really nice. I love it to bits. But I am sorry that there's no Minecraft audio for this part. It's simply because I was in VC and, you know, the voices are very loud. I went with a potato farm. This is a passive farm. I've built this plenty of times as well. I was sticking to just kind of what I knew for this type of part because I didn't want to branch out too far given that there's going to be so much more to explore with Create Mod. I wanted to kind of keep all of the new stuff to the Create Mods when I get to it. But with this villager farm, ignore me placing the oak door, that was a complete accident. I go back and remove that in a second. With this farm, the farmers will break and replace the potatoes, and then they will passively breed off of the potatoes that they are breaking and replanting. So it's really nice, really efficient, gives you a constant supply of villagers, and I thoroughly recommend it for your own gameplay. Do I take damage if I'm on a stone cutter? Nope.
Yes.
No, you
This shit's a
dumb.
scale. After getting this villager breeding farm working flawlessly, I start messing around with the new decoration systems. We have the carpenters and the mason table, which makes it so that you can decorate all these normal blocks with so many cool different variants, and I'm messing around with it all. I'm setting up different patterns, there's cobblestone bricks, like there's so much stuff to play around with, and I'm taking a while to play around with it. Unlike a lot of other series, I'm not in a rush right now. I'm taking my time, I'm decorating, I'm making everything as beautiful as it can be, because what I would be in the rush for is, say, the nether. That's not unlocked yet. We haven't got the nether. We don't get the nether in the next 100 days. The nether comes 200 days from now or even more. So I could just sit back, relax, and take my time. Hello cat, what are you doing? With my storage running criminally low, I start messing around with a couple of the sophisticated chests, which is like iron chests, diamond chests, that type of stuff. You might have seen them in other mod packs. So for day 20, I'm really just setting up better storage. To make them, you need a redstone torch surrounded by the logs that you needed for chest, and then you surround it with iron, as seen there. And voila, you have double the amount of storage you used to. Incredible, I know. After spending a lot of time investigating how Create Mod works, I figure out that one of the first things we're going to need is andesite. And I have a mine, I know where that is, I start mining it. We're going to need andesite and iron nuggets, which is really easy because we have an iron farm, and that's going to give us andesite. Andesite alloys. And with these andesite alloys, this is where my kickstarting to Create Mod actually starts. Setting myself up an area for some water wheels, I instead go and grab sand. I don't know why I got sand in this scenario. Genuinely no idea. I was so new to Create Mod where I really had no idea what was going on. I don't think I knew how to use water wheels at this point. So yeah, no idea why I'm grabbing sand though, really no idea. Once I get back to base, I finally figure out that I actually need some water wheels for some power. And so I head up and I finally get power. It's been a long time in the waiting, but here we are. The Create stage. After deep diving exactly what I'm going to need and what the Create mod has to offer, I realized trains are a mile away from where I'm at. And so I kickstart with my first goal, an iron farm. Oh, but don't you already have an iron farm? Yeah, I do. But I wanted one with Create mod because I'd heard whispers around that they were actually faster than the iron farm I had now. God. I need to do a big cog, a small cog. Yeah, this is how new I was. This was all very new to me. Whilst I'm setting up all this, I hear some tales of someone in the far east owning some mysterious soul sand. And I go to check it out because soul sand gives me access to it. As I arrive at their mountain that I've heard these rumors from, I see machines I've never seen before. They're playing with something called the Me mod, and it's something I'm not going to delve into in these 100 days, but might delve into later. But as I arrive, they proceed to spit this soul sand onto me, as if I'm some sort of peasant coming along for scraps, which essentially I was. I also get a quick look at I also get my first look at a sophisticated iron farm. This is an iron farm within Create Mod. Crazy how small it is. In hindsight, I should have followed whichever tutorial this guy used, because this is so much better than what I end up making. At this point, I'm thoroughly confused. I'm looking around, cogs are spinning, and I don't know why they're spinning or where they're spinning. So I spend a bunch of time just YouTube tutorialing what I'm actually supposed to be doing right now. After going through some tutorials of multiple farms I would like to make, I find every single one of them needs brass. Brass is such a needed resource, and let's just say the entire server was begging for it. Brass needs a blaze burner in order to be able to be made. We can't get blazes. The nether's not unlocked. The nether still isn't unlocked even after these 100 days. So as I wallow in my sadness, I decide, you know what, let's just make the factories I can at this point, and then I can add off of them from there. Oh, hi Kit. How you doing?
I'm good. I have to go return Eddie's pickaxe to him.
Oh.
My bed.
Did you see I'm cooking?
What?
Did you see I actually did create shit?
Yeah, I see you cooking. I am going to come back and I'm going to use your haunting machine later, and you can't stop me.
Okay, I guess that's fine. Logging in for day 50. God, time runs really fast in Minecraft. I guess it's only 20-minute days, so that makes sense. But logging in for day 50, we have our little create factory completely finished. It's also able to produce iron, which is amazing. It's pretty sweet. What's up? How you guys been?
Exquisite. We just went.
Got Curse of Binding Diamond Boots of Mending on Onyx.
I got Curse of Binding Iron Boots on the first day. I just put them on. I didn't see Curse of Binding. It's got Prot 4 Mending on Breaking 3. It's maxed out Iron Boots.
Same thing mine has.
But it's got Curse of Binding. And I'm fucked.
We're in the same boat. At least yours is iron, dude.
Yeah. Anyways, have you guys found any blaze spawners?
No, how would we find one of those?
I've heard rumors that it's a possibility it could happen in dungeons. These rumors of blaze spawners will come up later.
What's all this create shit you're doing?
This is cobblestone. It's pretty simple, just cobblestone.
Ah.
And then this thing, if you stand in it, you get high on crack. Stand in the stream here. It makes you fucking green out, bro. You green
the
fuck
fuck?
out. Yeah. You want to see something cool? You can turn cobblestone to blackstone. Just give it a second.
Where's the belt?
There is no belt. It's just a fan, and it's just on the ground.
Oh.
Yeah. How long does it take? I guess it is a full stack that I dropped. You can also do sand and turn it to soul sand and like a bunch of cool things.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, there it is. And now I got a stack of blackstone. Yeah.
Oh. Cool. My inventory is full, unfortunately.
I mean, I'll keep it.
Yeah, you can keep it.
Alright, thanks, Enyo.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
Have fun.
I'm just experimenting with it. I'm gonna make a couple houses for it and stuff. Just take my time because until the Nether's unlocked, I can't do shit. Honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't do anything without fucking quartz.
Oh no, not quartz. It's blazes. I can get quartz. Yeah, if you wash soul sand, you get quartz. So I can get quartz, but yeah, I just need blazes. Take care. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye. I love those two people. They're always so chill. Anyways, it's about time we divert our focus onto some villages. Our villages have not only met a tragic end where half of them are witches. I don't know how they got struck by lightning, but they did. But I also want to make a villager trading hall. That way we can just get some villages, like, being used, because we have so many and we're just not using them. So to start off with, I start digging out this side of the mountain. This is where I'm going to place this villager trading hall, and I'm just framing out exactly where it's going to go. I'm absolutely taking my time decorating this. There's no real rush until the nether's unlocked, so I can take my time. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to do this in a fast-paced manner. I do want to get these villages done as soon as possible. I don't want to waste too much time. So I just start working on this little house, and I start working on little spots where I can put them right now. This turns out to bite me in the ass though, because when they're not in a house, zombies can just come in and kill them. And this proceeds to happen a lot. After collecting myself a couple more villagers to trade with, I start finishing up the roof and everything. That way these villagers don't die on me. And with a roof on, I would say that's our villager trading hall complete. Ah, what a wonderful morning. It's day 10, I have 10 frames, and I have 10 dreams. Finished up the house. It's amazing. Yeah, it's a really nice looking house. Iron Farm is working spectacularly. He's a bit loud, let me run away. My only issue is, you know, we've got this villager trading hall here, and it looks cool and all. But what am I doing here? You know what I mean? I have two main projects to do. Alright, we need better storage, aka a house. We need a house for ourselves desperately. It's getting bad. It's getting really bad. We need a good create iron farm. Definitely needed. We need a lot of production going through, which means we need a lot of like stone, and then we'll have like conveyor belts running through, yada yada yada. And third thing, I'm just gonna leave blank for now. We can add something there. With our projects now in sight, I start working on an iron farm, a really good create iron farm. And here's just the cobblestone generator for the drills. Once the cobblestone's created, it will then get drilled and then put down a chute onto a conveyor belt. Once the cobblestone is then mined, it then gets brought up and then put into these millstones, which now turn it into gravel. Mind you, I didn't know you could place millstones next to each other when making this. That's why it's so separated and annoying. As it's brought along a super duper small conveyor belt, it is then washed into flint and iron nuggets, essentially making us a perfectly good iron farm. However, there's a catch. This iron farm is not efficient. It's not efficient at all. I wanted an efficient iron farm. This one is not good at all. So I end up turning this off later. It was really just a waste of time, but it made me learn how create mod actually works, and I am very grateful for that at least. Time's flying really fast right now. We're up to day 80, and on this lovely day, Charming has invited me over to his humble abode, and who am I to say no to Charming? He calls it Charming and Valk's Mega Project. How mega is it? Who am I to say? But I thought I might give them a little visit real quick. Bro!
What? The house?
Yeah! This is your project.
Very good.
This is what you two have been up to every time you've been
No, this is what happens when I'm like, I need a starter shack so I can start working on things, and I just make the most villager house ever. It's a skill I have honed over many Minecraft world of just being like, cobblestone, oak wood, there, done, time to move on.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, what's your plans for building? I'm happy to help out.
We're planning to make a nice little river town.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I'll help with the river town. Is it going to be Vote State
V2?
V2?
Previously, but they left us that shitty bridge.
Yeah, fuck that bridge. I hate it.
But no, most of it has just been like surveying the nearby area. There's apparently some people living to the north of us.
Cool.
There's like a village up there.
Like a village of like people, or like?
No, like a naturally spawning village with villagers.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Because then we can have villagers. See, I now realize that Charming's actually completely, like, he has no tools, no armor, nothing. And I have villagers that give me infinite tools. So I give him my stuff and kid him out a little bit. Alright, fire. That's tough. That's tough. I love how you're low-key, like, thrusting a little as well.
What does that mean? I'm kind of snad.
Well, enjoy those armor. I'm gonna go back towards my base. I get an invitation from Bricky, who's actually quite nearby, to come check out his base. So I wait for Maple to arrive, and we set on over. This day is really becoming a tour other people's bases day, for sure.
Village style.
Spanish style village? Like Venezuela? What is this? A mason table? Ooh. I've never seen a mason table. Oh my god!
That's why there's so many different textures. What the fuck?
Fuck! Why is there so many? Whoa! Mason table's got a lot.
Yep. Yeah, this doesn't take the brass. And same with this one, because this design uses a toolbox. And if you look in the toolbox, you can see that it automatically sorts it.
That's very cool.
Because normally the gravel would go into a chest.
Yeah.
Now it doesn't.
Yeah, all I did for I just nearly died. All I did for that was I made it so that it took so long on a conveyor belt by just using I used a small water wheel connected to a conveyor belt. And so it just took so ridiculously long.
Enyo, you're gonna have to show me how to do, like, create shit.
I'll show you. It's all very complicated and we'll tank your frames. What is this, bro? Why is there a nuclear power plant? What I'm heading towards right now is Raccoon City. This is going to be a place where I set up my first training ground. So I'm scouting out the area, seeing what I can do, and also saying hi to Kit whilst I'm here because I love Kit. Is that music? Oh my god, I'm on 3 FPS. Are you blind? How did you get that? Is the nether unlocked?
It's all in spawn. No. There's a blaze spawner at spawn.
Since when?
This is all kits. I think since the other day.
Oh, that explains it. I've been at work since Friday.
Windmill.
That's a windmill, and the boilers are steam power, which we needed for the blaze burners, which are now unlocked, but I didn't know. Hey, Kit. So since when did we get fucking blazers? I didn't know that. I'm jealous. Yeah.
That's what I said. But yeah, we're just, I mean, at least I am. I'm just clearing out like this whole fucking biome.
Gotcha. What's the plan?
So we don't really have a plan.
City? I'm down, bro. I'm so down. Kit, are you down? Are you down for me being down? Can I help?
If you wanna.
I'm so down.
Me and Kit so far.
Wait, Enyo, check the factories. What you got, gang?
The packing tape lets you pack up a whole double chest if it's upgraded. You can just break it and carry it in your inventory.
Are you so for real?
I'm so for real. It's a slime ball and a piece of paper.
How do you make it? Is it ME or just normal? Normal?
It's a slime ball and
oh my god, I got that. I got that at my base, bro. Oh my god. I'm gonna go do that. Is it just the deployer with like a... Oh my god, what the fuck? That's a big tunnel ball. So after figuring out that blaze burners were at spawn, I quickly come and grab myself some. It's in this weird, like, medieval thing that seems to have popped in. I'm not quite sure the lore behind it, but I'm eager to find out as more of the server goes on. It also has some netherrack just so that we can craft the blaze burner itself, so I grab some of that, and I craft myself some blaze burners and get blaze burners with blazes inside them. God, it's been a while since I've had that. With my new brass in hand, I start working straight towards getting crushing wheels. Crushing wheels you make with automatic crafters. It's all very complicated. But with crushing wheels, I can then make a gold farm. I can make so many different farms. So much more stuff is on my horizons. But the main thing I can do is I can start working on trains. I can actually get these trains done now. And so I am just hard focused on getting these trains. For trains, we're going to need lava, which we then crush and then compress into sturdy sheets and then put on brass casings. Like I said, it was very late game. So we need to find some dripstone in order for us to be able to make infinite lava. I'm on the search for dripstone and it took a while. But after I had finally acquired some dripstone, I killed myself to go back to base. Obviously this keep inventory, it's how I've kept these boots so long. And I then realized that there's a new mechanic called infinite lava sources. This is going to be a lot faster than cauldrons, but we'll have the cauldrons for now. I start working towards getting us infinite lava source from a hose pulley in one of the massive lava lakes underground. Was problematic to say the least, because the location I chose for the hose pulley was the most annoying one I possibly could. But once I got it working, it was infinite lava for everyone around town. And after connecting it up to my automatic obsidian miner, we had very slow, but infinite obsidian. To say that this was a game changer is quite an understatement. This is literally how we are going to get trains. We don't have any other option. So having this set up is just something so necessary for right now. After this, I start working towards getting myself an automatic mining drill to drill a tunnel to the places where I want these train stations to go. I'm not mining all that by hand, you can get fucked. However, to say that this mining drill was easy to make is a complete lie. This actually drew the mental sanity out of me. I nearly rage quit this entire server like 3 times whilst making this thing. I really did want to die. It was either issues with the super glue or it was just digging on a 45-degree... It was spinning. It turned into a Beyblade. Why does it turn into a Beyblade? After about 3 hours, I finally got it digging. And I figured out right at the end that you actually had to lock its location in place to stop it from spinning around in a circle like that. I didn't know that till now, so... And nothing online told me that either, so it was really infuriating to find out. But... at least it's working now. After setting all that up, I, whilst the automatic driller was mining, set up these train rails to automatically craft. This is the sturdy sheets in front of you. These sturdy sheets are needed for the base of the train. I crafted way too many of them. I needed like 5, but at least I have them for future. Coming on to the final 10 days of this series, I really had to focus. So I logged in. I made myself an elevator that moved up and down rapidly fast. It was amazing. And I started placing down these train rails like a madman. I at least wanted 1 train rail done by the end of these 100 days, and I was gonna do it. Say that there was hurdles in my way is a complete understatement. I needed so much zinc, I needed so much just wood, actually. So much wood, in fact, that I ended up making a wood farm. I bet you didn't notice that. But yeah, I have a wood farm now. It had its kinks, but I sorted them out in due time. So it is now officially day 100, which means that this series is actually coming to a close now. But don't worry, I'll be back with more. Subscribe up, there will be more coming. There will be more episodes to this series. This isn't over just yet. I'm loving Create Mod right now. But I thought I would give, for the 100th day, just a little tour of what we've done. Because we're done now. And... yeah, cheers, this went a long way. We started off with this little shack. We built this iron farm around it. This iron farm has done us wonders. Absolute wonders, you know. This iron farm's kept us alive. But then we went over here, started experimenting with some new wood blocks and the new variants of blocks in the mod pack, and made us a little villager breeding area. And this villager breeder has also done us wonders. This is something that I'm going to be continuing in later days, but... oh, where are they all? They must have been culled. Yeah, they must have been culled recently. But I'll be continuing that in later days. And... what else? Yes. And then we started heading up here because we ran out of room down there. And we just had this little makeshift shack thing. We were pulling some power from these wheels. It took us so long to hit brass, simply because we needed the blaze spawner over at spawn. There's so much to talk about. There's so much stuff that we've done. But it's all just been in these factories, and that's what I love about it so much. I love this factory vibe that I'm getting. I've always been a fan of like Satisfactory, Factorio, so this is really just itching a little itch that I had. And yeah, we also built this tree farm over here. The thing that took us the most amount of time though has to be this train network, and we will be doing more with this train network when time comes. I need to figure out how to stop taking fall damage. Maybe I'll put like slime on the floor or something. This train tunnel took so long. I must say the thing that took the most amount of time has to be just learning everything. It took so long for me to be able to learn Create. Anyways, with that said, I hope you guys have had a lovely time watching. Subscribe if you want to see more, because you will see more. And I will see you all in the next 100 days. Bye bye.